Do you like to lie in bed and dream about money and beauty and comfort? Are you waiting for these things to come? How to transform our dreams into reality? Welcome to my next episode. This is the podcast 8 Minutes to Success. I'm Kinga Panufnik and I invite you to spend the next 8 minutes with me. On my way to success, I've learned a lot from others. That is why I'd like to share my personal experience with you. Welcome. When you have your birthday, many people wish you happy birthday, and most of them wish you can make your dreams come true. One day, when I heard this kind of wishes, I asked myself what kind of dreams I had. When I looked very deep in my mind and in my heart, I realized that I wanted to play guitar when I was younger. At that time, I was already a mom of 2 kids, working full-time in a managerial position, so I was quite busy. I asked myself, what's holding me back from playing? The cost of a guitar? No, I don't have to buy the best one just to start. The cost of guitar lessons? No, I can afford it. I found out that there is a gap between dreams and action. When we think about making dreams come true, we wait for it to happen without our engagement, our effort, our plans, and sometimes hard work. This approach is quite passive, whereas I prefer to take responsibility and make a step ahead, gain experience and learn lessons. In my story, I took guitar lessons once a week, a 1-hour individual lesson with a teacher. It gave me a lot. Firstly, among my duties, I finally had time for myself. 1 hour a week without being mom, without being a boss or employee, without planning what to cook, what to buy, what to plan at work. Secondly, I found that this 1 hour lesson was the best relaxation at that time. I was so focused on learning chords and putting my fingers correctly on the strings and all the stuff connected with playing guitar that I forgot about anything else, and nobody had to say anything like leave your problems at the door and so on. Let's come back to dreams. We believe that everybody can be happy and everybody can make their dreams come true. I observed that there are some points that help us to do it. First, treat dreams as a plan, as a goal. Think twice if you really want to achieve it, which means you really want to put an effort into this activity. For example, everybody wants to speak a foreign language, at least one. This is a dream of many people. Is this only a passive dream that we expect to come to us one day and mysteriously lodging in our brains, and when we wake up in the morning, it's there. We can speak another language fluently. Or we treat ourselves seriously, more like an adult and less like a child, and we know we need to make a plan. When we realize this, sometimes we cross many dreams off our list because we find out that we do not want to work on it and spend time and sometimes money to get it. What also helps? Be serious about finance. Many times we say that we do not have enough money to travel all over the world. When I ask people what they would do if they won a fortune, they often say, I would travel. So I ask them, why don't you travel now? Where have you been recently? How often do you go somewhere? And there's silence. Mostly, those people do nothing to organize their trips. When people say they do not have enough money to travel, I remember my friend Eddie from Australia. He left his house with little money. He traveled for a year. He worked at the place where he stayed. He did many interesting jobs in return for food and accommodation. He didn't spend much money. There are many opportunities to find work when you are traveling. Do we have the motivation to make our dreams come true? Another thing that helps is taking responsibility. If we are waiting for something from outside, such as good luck, we feel comfortable staying passive. We have to take responsibility for our own inaction, so don't be lazy and go for language lessons, especially during winter when the weather is cold, when it's raining and all our instincts are shouting, "Don't go!" Just thinking about keeping fit, for example, improving our appearance, doesn't provide us the motivation, but when we buy a pass to the gym, we have to take responsibility to go there, to do exercises, to make progress step by step. Does my laziness outweigh my dreams? I realize that dreams mean I have to take an action and put effort into it. We are very good advocate in defense of our laziness. This is an internal dialogue that we have every day. What do you tell yourself? What can also help you? Imagine you are an advisor to someone else who has this problem, so you need to give some advice to this person. How can I have at least 1 hour rest a week from the kids, family, work? How can I travel? How can I speak the foreign language? How can I earn more money? I'm sure that if you advise someone else, you'll find many ways to make the first step and put in some effort, and after some time check if it has worked. Not after a week though. Now, challenge for next week. Think about the dreams which are very deep in your heart and check if you are waiting for them or if you are working hard to achieve them. Don't allow the pressure of society to influence your unique dreams. Whenever it's your birthday, I wish you to stand up to your fear or to your laziness or the feeling that you are a loser and say, "Thank you for your support up to now, but today I try to make a step." Nothing will happen if it doesn't work. You'll gather some experience. In life, don't be a victim of pure chance and waiting for good luck. It's all for today. See you next time. Bye-bye. This was 8 minutes to success. If I'd left you wanting more, that's great. It's much healthier to stay a little hungry rather than eat too much and feel sick. I hope you will listen to my next episode. To avoid missing any, I recommend that you sign up for the newsletter on my website www.8minutestosuccess.com, and the next episode will be sent to your email straight from the production line. Don't be afraid. I won't be bringing this out every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Would also be nice to get some comments from you, and if you feel it's worthy, you can share it with your friends. Take care. Bye bye.